Hello everybody and welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth. I am Rock Dragon and let's get this started. So when we last left off, we apparently finished biochemistry, and I believe I said I was going to be getting all the units first, so I'm going to be going physics for that ranger there. And we have a quest decision. What goes around? So this is the recycling plant one. We want more speed for our stuff. I read that off last time, so I'm not going to bother reading it off again. Covert agent, we've already assigned him. And let's check our production, because I don't remember, because it has been just a little bit of time has passed since I last recorded my videos. Only a couple days. That's a little amount of time, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But, yeah. So, back to Civ recording. I'm sure you'll all be noticing, but I have recorded some Minecraft videos, and I really shouldn't move forward like that. I have recorded some Minecraft videos, and it is of a certain adventure map. But, dang, I had a whole thing I was gonna say, and now I can't remember it for the life of me. Alright. These, as you might have noticed, this video for Minecraft has actually already been posted today. So, what you're getting is a double feature, I hope. But pretty much, I'm basically planning on recording 6 episodes worth of Minecraft and 6 episodes worth of Civ and posting 2 videos a day. The main reason being that I've looked on YouTube, and it seems that most popular YouTubers that do Minecraft also mix in another game. No, we don't want to do that. And I think you might actually be hearing some ambient music from Minecraft right now. It's not until episode 3 that you'll see exactly why there's ambient music going on, but pretty much I'm stuck waiting for something to happen, and it's taking forever to happen. So I need to leave Minecraft running in order for it to happen, which is why there's ambience. I'll probably look into stopping the music or all of that after this first session. I'm not gonna bother doing it now. I mean, the session's already started. So you'll have to deal with the Minecraft ambient noise for just this session, but after that, you won't have to worry about it. Sorry if it annoys you all. I honestly forgot about it. I've had my character in that map idle for probably the past hour, and I still haven't gotten close to doing what I need to do. So yeah, it's taking a long while to do, but excuse me. Hopefully, it should be worth it. I hope. And yeah, demonstrating some elite Civ skills. Been watching the Yogscast Civilization playthrough. I'm not sure how many people watched it. Lewis is the only really notably good player in multiplayer sessions. Duncan would be as well if he would figure out that for combat, you just need to either hotkey for range units and then select your target, or right-click for melee units to select your target. He hasn't discovered that yet, sadly, which is preventing him from kicking Lewis's butt and getting his butt kicked in return. But yeah, the most recent video has been released today for their Civ, and Porithian Ethiopia for him. Culture victory is not gonna happen for him, sadly. He was getting close for it too. He probably could have done it had he had the system not informed everybody that he was approaching that victory type, but it informed them all, so Brithian's probably not gonna win, sadly. And honestly, Brithian is probably one of my more favorite Yogscast members, simply because he takes his videos so seriously sometimes, and to be honest, I quite enjoyed his Black Rock Chronicles YouTube series. It might have been a while since it last happened, but since the last episode, but still, when they were being published, they were great. The story was great, and I truly enjoyed them all. And I can honestly say that I hope my own Minecraft series, not the Blood Runs Red one that I am currently publishing, but the one that I will be hopefully doing after that, that you should hear about in the video, the Blood Runs Red first video. I hope that it will be equally successful. Yeah, equally successful. That's what I want to say. That makes good sense. Okay, quest decision. Cultural resource, because we all love that culture. You get an upgrade, which is good. I'm trying to clear out these aliens so I don't have to worry about moving my units through here, because we are going to be aiming at Citadella, even though it looks like it's going to be a very difficult fight, to be honest. I mean, he's already amassing us a bit of an army. I should actually move my troops back so I don't get the "we don't like that your troops are on our borders" spiel. That, honestly, that ruins many a good Civ player's game when the AI decides, when you're planning to war an AI and they say, "We've noticed your units are on our borders," and you're not ready to actually attack them yet. It just ruins so many people's plans. I don't even know how many times it's ruined my plans when I've gone conquest victories, because it's just somewhat stupid. The AI can be really annoying at points, and you can't even demand that they stop moving their troops on your borders. So, yeah. But I think that should be enough talk about Civ for this Civ game. And even though I don't have anything I can talk about off the top of my head, I should probably just write down a bunch of topics to be perfectly honest with myself. It'll probably save me a lot of trouble in the long run. But, I'm trying to think now what to talk about. There's a lot I could talk about. Is there a lot I can talk about is the question. I know I'm probably confusing a lot of people with what I'm saying. I'm a very confusing person, even to myself. I like to say that illogic is the best logic of all. Yep. That nuts. Though those that know me know that I'm nuts. And I'm fine with being nuts. You can't be... If you're normal, it can be boring. If you're a little nuts, it can be great. Sheogorath is my favorite character from the Elder Scrolls universe. He's just so insane. Cheese for everyone. Unless, of course, you don't like cheese. In which case, it's just as good. Something like that. I can't remember what. Even back in Oblivion, when I was first introduced to him, it was just an awesome character, and I'm really glad that... Okay, spoiler alert here for people that haven't played Oblivion all the way through, even though it's been out for however many years. But, at the end of the Shivering Isles questline, you become Sheogorath in title. But by the end, Skyrim, okay, sorry, I'm getting my words a little mixed up, but in Skyrim, when you do the traditional Daedric questline quest, you encounter Sheogorath, and he makes a lot of quotes that pretty much say, yeah, I am the hero of Cyrodiil. I became the true Sheogorath. Fear me. Okay, maybe not fear me, but you are singing. Okay, so there's no, alien-ness there. Interesting. I wonder where this massive amount of aliens came from. It's from down there. They came a long way. A lot of petroleum under his control. I don't really like it when any civilization has access to a ton of petroleum. That just tells me that they're going to be able to launch a ton of satellites, and in late game, satellites can be devastating. because I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before in other episodes, but I have attempted other victory types, and I've actually succeeded in all of the affinity victory types at least once, and in one of them I was on a pretty heavy roll, so I decided why not try and make that into a total victory. And I'm still working on that. It's taking a long time simply due to the fact that actually it was Samatar, or the African Union. He actually had a lot of petroleum and he was pretty close to me, and so I choose to attack him. I managed to barter some petroleum of my own and launch those super satellites that can rain death upon others. So I launched an attack. It was a decent enough opening salvo, but then he did his counter-strike. Even though I didn't see it, somehow he had those same satellites scattered pretty much all over the world and wiped out my entire army. And that army included at least 5 of the highest tier gunboats. Yeah. He kicked my ass. My butt.
No village was ever ruined by...
I do not curse on videos, or at least I try not to, because I don't want to turn anybody away that might not like cursing, because I know there are people that don't like cursing, and I don't want to turn them away. So yeah, but I have attempted total victory before. Scott, oh, he better not be coming at me. If he comes at me, I'm already in position slowly to hit him. In fact, all our things healed, let's start moving in to hit him. It'll be a slow movement, incredibly so, but it will hopefully be worth it in the end. Or in the end, it won't even matter. I'll have to fall and lose it all. I'm sure some of you know what that is from, and some of you don't. But for those of you that do know, yes, I just quoted that song. I quite enjoy that song. It's on my playlist, and my playlist is surprisingly small. I think I only have like maybe 30 songs on my iPod. I'm just very selective with the music I listen to.
No village was ever ruined by king.
I'll give you the open borders, but yeah, I'm selective with the music I listen to. I don't stick with one specific genre of music. I just sort of branch out, and if some good music catches my ear, then I'm more likely than not gonna listen to that music than anything else. Just how I am. But yeah, this army here, he's either going to go for Surik or step mining, or for me. I hope it's Surik. If he comes after me, it'll be a little difficult to deal with him, because my whole army's gonna be outside of his capital. And I'm currently... he only looks to have 2 cities, maybe. He's actually the lowest on the scoreboard, which lends credence to that theory. No! I think that's mine. Yeah, that was mine. And it survived? Okay, everybody, you saw it here. The armor unit can survive a direct siege worm attack. Yeah, I was not expecting that either, to be perfectly honest. I figured anything that goes up against a siege worm in melee combat was dead. I've never honestly seen anything survive before. Yeah, fortify there. We should get some rangers up soon as well, which will just add to our power. And then we'll get some tactics so we can take out any units that come near our territory, including the siege worm. Since we're going purist, apparently this time, yeah, purity. we will not be sparing any quarter for these filthy alien scum. Because that's what they are. They're not innocent, poor, misunderstood animals or anything. They're alien scum. Especially with how often they're attacking me. I mean, seriously. Is nobody controlling these creatures? Attack the thing down there now, please. I know it's probably a stupid move not to go the health thing, but I kind of need all the units I can get over here as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna take the long way, it looks. Yep, we should have auto plant going next easily enough. Yep. But what else to talk about now? Sorry I keep going off randomly with topics, but, yeah, this is difficult. Still difficult, even after all of this time. No, here's something that might be considered interesting to some people. Where I live, we just got our first snow for the year, like, literally.
The robot.
It was kind of, sort of an almost overnight thing, but it's slowly been decreasing in the temperature in our area, and wouldn't you know it, yesterday we got our first actual snowfall. It wasn't a lot, I mean, but it was more than nothing. Let's go with this one, more intrigue. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, it was a decent amount of snowfall. We ended up getting probably an inch or so, I think it was, worth. And it was a minor inconvenience for me, at least, because I had to get out to my car a little earlier so I could scrape off all the dang snow before I had to go to work. But overall, it wasn't too bad. I mean, snow. Who doesn't like snow? I mean, some people don't like snow. I understand that. I'm not going to be totally ignorant. I'm pretty ambivalent to snow. If it would snow during the summer and stay warm, that would just be perfect for me, because I like the snow, but I hate the cold. I mean, it's just annoying to me. I personally prefer to wear shorts than jeans, so in the wintertime I can't do that, which annoys me to a very, very high degree. And that's just why I prefer it if it were warm year-round. I mean, I know technically I could have it be warm year-round by moving to Florida or something, but I don't know, I like my hometown. Sure, the weather is made up often. No, what was it? There was a whole Who's Line quote about where I live. Alright, the weather's made up and the seasons don't matter. Yep, that's what you can say about my town. The weather is made up and the seasons don't matter. Because really they don't. We can have super warm days in the winter and super cold days in the spring. It's just completely random, pretty much all of the time. And we're gonna keep moving our units. But I like the city where I live. I've grown up here all my life. Kind of redundant stating that, but 22 years, or 21 years, rather, I'm getting my own age mixed up, but living somewhere for 21 years, you're gonna grow attached to it. There's no question about that. It's just, I don't know, something about this place. It's boring as heck. There's not much you can do here, but I enjoy it nonetheless. It's a quiet place. Very quiet at times. So, yeah. I mean, the university that I go to college at, it's alright. And speaking of college, I really can't wait to start up my semester again. Though, probably not for the reasons you might all expect. I mean, when I was younger, you might your reasons, the expectations for why I would be excited for school to start up would be accurate. I was a total nerd, and I suppose I still am, but now I want school to start back up because the government wants me to start paying back my student loan since I've been out for 6 months. And in fact, I have to make my first payment the 2nd of January, just before I went back to school. Now, for those of you that don't know, when you go to college, you can take out loans to help pay for your education. Well, I did that, and the thing is, if you don't go to school for 6 months of time, you have to start paying them back. And I didn't go to school this past semester, so I've got to start paying the government back what I owe them, which is like 26 grand worth of debt. Luckily though, when I go back to school, the whole paying them back thing stops. But still, until I've paid them back, until I'm back in school, I have to pay them back. And until I've paid them back, it's just gonna be a long time coming before I can pay them back. Because, well, the job I'm currently running, I'm pretty sure I said this in one of my other videos, the job I'm currently in, I am getting paid enough that I can go to school and not have to take out any more loans. But it leaves incredibly little money for free spending, so I'm going to have to be somewhat frugal. I mean, I'm going to be looking into applying for scholarships for the next year, I suppose you could say. Like, this coming fall, I'm going to be looking into applying for scholarships for that semester, so I don't have to, this big army, pay a massive debt towards the end. And honestly, apparently you can get enough scholarships that they're pretty much paying you to go to school for them. I'll reassign you to no, wait, do I need to assign you to Central? No, I don't. I'll wait till I get another agent, I suppose, for that. Dang it, I keep getting distracted. I'm getting distracted again, I know, I'm sorry. I'll have you just recruit defectors, I suppose, set for a ranger tactic and fortify. And you all keep moving. But, yeah, pretty much, you can get, there's technically, I don't think, any limit to how much you can get in scholarship money. So, technically, you could get enough that they end up paying for you to go to school, technically. And that's gonna be what I'm gonna be shooting for after this coming semester, is to get enough scholarship money that I can be paid pretty much to go to school, and so I don't end up in debt any further, and I can start paying off my debt, because I would like some spending money. It hasn't happened yet, as I know I've admitted, but I've never had a girlfriend, and I would like to have one, so I'm gonna need money to spend on her. And if I don't have money, then having a girlfriend is just a little bit more difficult, since you can't pay for dates and all that stuff. I mean, yes, it's still possible to have a girlfriend and not be filthy, stinking rich, but it's more difficult. But regardless, I do plan on applying for scholarships, and I plan on making extra monies so I can live a better life, pretty much. Do that, I suppose. Because, I mean, my life isn't too bad right now, but there are some things I wouldn't mind improving, other than just the girlfriend thing. Like, I would like to get better graphics card in my computer, get some more games, maybe get a PlayStation 4, and just a ton of other stuff I would like to have, but I don't have it right now. But I'm rambling, aren't I? That's another thing I do quite often is ramble. Even in like my college essays and stuff, I ramble more often than not to just like detract from what I'm saying. I often repeat what I have already said to make my essays seem longer than they actually are. That's a little trick for you all. If you want to make your essays seem longer, ramble. It will work. Trust me on this. I even sort of did it in high school too. And any writing assignments I've gotten, I usually ace more often than not because I ramble so much that I increase the length of my stuff so that it meets the requirements that I need. Yeah, this is not gonna be an easy fight in any sense of the word. Probably gonna get everything into position, then call it a session or something. I'm not entirely sure just yet with the range. I got decent enough defense for my people. That's good at least. But for now, intercept mode. Clear that miasma out. And we'll go to next turn. Yeah, I think I'm actually... No. Yeah, I'm getting close to the wrapping up point, actually. Hopefully all my units will be in position, and then next time we'll be able to start with the Siege of Cittadella. Yeah, I said that a little strangely. Do I care? Sure don't. I am a strange person, and I am proud to admit that somewhat. Ooh, we got some Krakens down here. Good thing they are pretty isolated. I hate the Krakens in this game. They're so vicious, as I'm sure you all know, simply from the fact that last game I got destroyed by a Kraken, and there were so many in the ocean, and it was just more than a little bit ridiculous. Don't y'all remember? Think? Whatever? I'm rambling again, aren't I? Gosh. Get up there, dang explorer. You're probably gonna die while I'm putting the siege on Cittadella. Because, I mean, look at all these units. This is not gonna be an easy fight, but it's one that has to be done. Before I even start the fight, I'm gonna just check. I'm just gonna confirm. Okay, so the Cavalian Protectorate isn't the highest. It's the African Union that is the highest with an affinity right now. We mean no harm. See what I mean? We're not in position yet, but they know we're about to be. So they're already saying, you better not be declaring war on us or we're gonna be ticked at you. And already I can tell I'm gonna get some diplomatic bombs from doing this, but it needs to be done. I require, I'm trying to think of what I require. Retribution? I think that's what I want to say, isn't it? I think it is. I'm not entirely sure right now. I'm more than a little tired. I'm not as tired as my last video, though, rest assured of that. But I am still a little bit sleepy. It's just been a bit of a long day, I suppose you could say. I've already recorded some footage for my Minecraft series that is going up that you'll all see before this. I'm still waiting on all that to go. I slept in late today, which was nice than planned, so I can stay up late tonight. Still haven't gotten a good shower in what feels like months because my parents are still renovating the bathroom and it's taking forever to do, sadly. My cat is not taking to litter box training like I had hoped he would. And he's still shitting outside pooping outside of the box to my great and utter annoyance and anger to a degree. But, yeah, things are just a little bit stressful right now, but they'll all turn around. My cat will eventually get used to the fact that it has to use the litter box. You heard me, Picasso. You need to use the litter box. And I'm just adjusting his training until I find out exactly the best way to get him to use that litter box. And the room where I'm recording in is cold because insulation isn't the greatest on our back door. So yeah. Oh yeah, he's really getting ready for he's really mounting a defense. But yeah. It looks like actually it is almost the wrapping up point here. I am going to get most of my units are already in position. These guys just need a bit of healing up. But I'll pass this turn. If they're seriously going for the contact victory, I swear, that is like the cheapest victory in the game. And if they get contact, oh, I will just be beyond ticked off. Beyond ticked off. Though I think it's a bit away. And I'm pretty sure it'll notify me if she does start going for it, and we can take her out quickly enough. I hope. Oh, lovely. An alien nest right there. Right when I'm about to launch an attack. Well, I shouldn't have not expected that. But that's it for this episode. If you enjoy it, leave a like, a comment, or even subscribe to my channel. But until next time, I've been Slorak Dragon, and I'll see you all later.